Hey y'all, we're cooking with Garrett. Today we're gonna be making one of my favorite hot sandwiches, a Reuben. If you've never had it, super, super good. Not for everybody, but I always enjoy one. All right, we're starting with step one. You're gonna take your rye bread, and I always like to put mayo, Miracle Whip, whatever you got on there to grill it. You can use butter, but the fat in the mayo actually helps it grill better and not burn, and I think it adds a really great flavor as well. This is something that I learned when I worked for a restaurant whenever I was 17 in downtown Mount Vernon, Texas. It's called Sweet Home, Texas. All right, so once you get all of that on there, we'll go ahead and fire up. I've got a little skillet, I can't even remember what it's called, but I like to use it because it's a little bit easier because you warm up all your ingredients at the same time and then put it all together and it's perfect and ready to eat pretty quickly. So we'll go ahead and put that bread on there. And I might end up grilling both sides. We'll kind of see how crispy it gets while everything else gets ready to heat up. All right, while that's getting ready, we'll go ahead and get the rest of our ingredients out. You're gonna want Swiss cheese. For one sandwich, I usually use about 2 pieces, and then corned beef. Now, it took me 3 stores to find corned beef, but I was finally able to find it down the street, and it's the best for making these sandwiches, okay? You don't wanna use anything else. And I usually use a pretty decent amount. I got, I think, a half a pound, and that is usually good for about 2 to 3 sandwiches, maybe. I'm on my second sandwich for this, so we'll go ahead and throw that on there and kind of heat that stuff up. It goes better with the sandwich whenever it's all warm. All right, so I put about 4 pieces on there. I'll probably turn this down a little bit. And then what you're also gonna use, which a lot of people don't like, okay, but I don't like it by itself, but it's really, really good on a sandwich, sauerkraut. Better get the fresh stuff, but they didn't have that, so I went ahead and just got the can. But you go ahead and put your sauerkraut, I usually use a fork, and you'll put it over here and warm it up. And warming it up, it just is better. You don't want to have a hot sandwich with a bunch of cold ingredients on the inside. Doesn't ever taste good. So we'll go ahead and put a decent amount on there. I'd say enough to cover your bread in about 1/4 inch or so of sauerkraut. And this also, when you grill it, it kind of helps burn out some of the strongness to it. That's the best way to put it, I think, especially if you aren't a huge sauerkraut fan. Still definitely recommend trying it out. All right. All right, I think it is time to start putting some of our ingredients on the bread and put the sandwich together. Let's see if we can flip it. We'll put it over here first. A little bit easier. And there we have it, the Reuben in all its glory. A real good sandwich. All right, now that we've got our sandwich prepared, ooh, look at that. Let's go ahead and try it. That is good. That is very good.